Welcome in, everyone, as we wrap up day 2 of the 2024 Cranbrook Tennis Classic. Joining me now in our booth, our top seed here this week in singles through in straight sets to round 2. It's JJ Wolf. JJ, it is always good to see you, my friend. Congratulations on the victory. Talk me through what was working well tonight.
You know, it was first rounds are always tough, especially when you play a talented player. And you know, he fought really hard, made me win points. So I just tried to keep my head in there and get through it.
Yeah, I know you are process oriented, but it is worth noting this is your 5th challenger of the year, only your 2nd main draw, first round victory, at the challenge. I'm sure that's something you knew in your head. I see it from the smile. Does that feel sweet though? Does it feel good still to get that victory? Do you feel like you're getting closer to where you want your game to be?
Slowly, you know, we're calibrating is what the team is saying right now. But you know, the levels of challengers are so high, so I really don't think there's too big of a difference from a lot of the maybe 250 level tournaments. So it's great practice. If I win this week, I win. If I don't, hopefully we worked on the right things. I think I've got a lot of stuff to work on coming out of that match. Definitely talk to my team and go over that one for a while.
Yeah, I'm not part of Team Wolf, but it's been half a decade, so I don't feel bad asking the question. Is the inside-out forehand part of that package right now? Because watching today, it felt like the inside-in was firing. It felt like the inside-out got a little leaky on you. Has that been something you've been trying to get right?
I think it just falls under the overall kind of playing height and footwork.
Okay.
I think I was slow getting around it tonight. So you saw a couple of those deep, slow slices. I'm not fully getting around it, so I think that's why it ends up in the net. If I turn quick and get my body in the right spot, I always hit the ball out in front of me and it'll never go in the net. So I think that's something we'll be fixing.
Oh, absolutely. And look, there are a lot of OHs that'll come out of you all week long, but people at home should know, deep down, you do have some Michigan roots. And so I'm curious what it means for you to be back in this state and what you've thought of this Bloomfield Hills Challenger event.
Yeah. You know, my coach, David Cass, he went to Michigan, and my grandpa used to coach the Pistons. So that's my only Michigan connection. That's all I'll admit to. But you know, Midwest, I love being here. I love the people. It's relaxed and kind of loving. So I'm just happy to be playing this week.
No, absolutely. We are happy to have you. I'm curious, as you look towards the back half of this season, you talk about it being process oriented. What does your schedule look like? What are you hoping to accomplish down the home stretch of 24?
Yeah, you know, play the American stretch. That's what I'll be looking for. I'm going to play Winnipeg next week, most likely,
okay.
And then hopefully head to Atlanta. So these are some of my favorite tournaments of the year, and hopefully I can get my game where I want it to be by then. But if not, like you said, it's a process, so it'll come around at some point.
I love to hear it. Last question. Again, 5 years. This is the returning champion here at Cracked Racquet, so I don't feel bad asking it. The mustache, just everything going on with the facial hair selection, that's part of the comeback tour, right? Like, it's an essential ingredient.
I think it's a little laziness at this point. But yeah, maybe I'll be clean shaved next week.
Okay, I like it. No, I'm with you. We'll rock the mustaches
I trimmed
until
up a little bit before
yeah.
the tournament because I can't shave once the tournament starts.
Never. No
so
chance.
Actually, I did that once. I did it in Dallas, I think.
And
then I did well. I think it'd be France or something.
Right, you know what? Then we might have to. We'll debate. You know what?
I'm like superstitious, but
yeah.
I break it. So it's almost like follow the void.
Yeah, it's the perfect place for us to end it. That feels perfectly fitting. Again, straight set winner here. Our top seed is always good to see you, JJ Wolf. Congratulations,
Good luck.
my friend.